Okay, I think we're late enough. I don't I don't know what's happening today. I get on and I'm looking at the I have no idea what's going on. I get oh no, it's raining. Perfect. This is great. This is great. It doesn't look like it's raining though. Oh, it is. Okay, there it is. Uh, welcome back everybody to the channel. I'm DeuceMS. This is No Man's Land multiplayer, multi-farm. I have no idea what is going on, but apparently if you're in your field at all, that's the reason for you not to skip night. I didn't understand that. I have no clue why sleeping is such a big issue on a multiplayer farm. If you're not planting or selling trying to get that best price selling, right? Why not skip night? I don't understand, and I haven't seen a reason yet. I just see people that are back and forth with it in Discord over it. I'm going, I don't know what's going on. Somebody please explain to me why you can't skip night if you're not planting, or if it's the best sell day and you're trying to beat the sell price before midnight. I really don't understand. I really don't. Is it because of something I'm missing? Is it because if you sleep before midnight that your auto sell stuff doesn't actually sell, because it sells on the hour if that's the case? So yes, you still get paid for all that time as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know. I don't know what's happening. I really don't. I don't know what all the big deal's about. I'm so confused. I am so confused. I'm so confused. Oh man. So if you're selling on the daily, right, and you're trying to get the best price at midnight every night, that's not the way it works. Some nights it is continually going down, so you're better off selling in the morning time. Some nights it's continually going up, so you're better off sleeping and then selling when you get up. Like, it's not, selling around midnight is not always the case in Farm Sim 22. It was in Farm Sim 19 maybe, but not in Farm Sim 22. If you look at the price scales on it, show price fluctuation. If you sell at midnight here, it's better than waiting until the next day, right? Because it's going to drop more. But if you wait 2 days, you're going to be able to sell it here. Like, I don't understand. I really don't get. And some people just baling grass, and it's like, you're not going to sleep because you're baling grass. Like, it's only going to benefit you. Like, these are issues. We're grown people. We're grown. Like, there's no reason for all this. Going to daylight when you're baling grass is only going to benefit you. Your grass is not going to disappear. It's still going to be there. Like, I don't understand. And I'm not mad. I'm just really confused because I don't know what the big issue is with sleeping. I really don't understand. So please, if you have any clarification, please type it in chat. I will be happy to stop what I'm doing and read it so we can fully understand the problem with with sleeping on a multiplayer server. Because other than planting and causing a growth skip, and if you're trying to beat, the loan payment or something and get some money in the bank, that's understandable. But is that every single day? Like, do you have to do that every day? Like, I truly am lost. I really am. I'm not trying to be mean about this or anything. I just am really lost about this whole situation. I don't know what's happening. I'm so confused about the whole sleeping situation. Like, that's what I get on today to see. It's like, what is going on the server? I'm so lost. Anyway, if you have any explanation for me, if you have any ideas of why I may be confused about the situation, please let me know. I am wrong multiple times a day, so I will happily take any suggestions you may have on why my thinking is wrong on this. I will happily take any suggestions, because I have no idea. I really don't. I have no clue. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, though, so we're on No Man's Land. If you're missing if you missed the start of this server, we started over on Twitch on Tuesday night this week on March 1st. So if you've missed the first part of this, it's all going to be uploaded to Deuce's VODs channel. You can find it in the channels recommended here on YouTube. Go to my channel and go to channels. and you can see Deuce's VODs right there. They'll all be uploaded there in time. I have to wait a certain amount of time before I get them, before I can even move them off of Twitch. So, but they're all gonna be uploaded there. If any funnies are happening, glitches, people get sent to space, whatever, they'll be on Deuce's Clips channel from Twitch. Of course, if they're streamed here on YouTube, you can always come back and just watch on YouTube. So that's the thing. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I have no clue. I didn't know if sleeping caused like you not to get a payout for your silage or something. I didn't know if that was the case. I still don't know if that's the case or not. I would be happy to listen if that is the case, because I have no clue. But I didn't think that was the case. I thought you still got paid out regardless. After you woke up, it still gave you your midnight payout. So if anybody has any ideas for me, please, again, I'm all ears. I will happily listen, because I'm kind of an idiot on some of these subjects. Y'all know that. So I'm happy to listen and take part in the conversation. I just didn't understand what was going on when I got on. I was like, what is happening today? But anyway, and it's no fault of anybody's. I think it's just a lot of miscommunication and people being frustrated with what they're working on their farm, and then it kind of coming off on somebody else, and that's not, that's not necessarily directed at you. So don't feel like you're being attacked by any means, because I get that way too. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm attacking them, because I'm not. I'm just really confused on the whole situation. But either way, if you're missing the Twitch streams for No Man's Land, they'll all be on Deuce's VODs at some point. You can go check that channel out. Sub there. It's a new channel, so no, there's not many subscribers. There's not a whole lot of videos on it yet. I'm trying to get the rest of Elm Creek over there first, and then I'll put all of No Man's Land up there as well. Now, let's get everybody in live chat. It is a beautiful day today. That was the first message I saw, because I know Yurok is Mississippi and I'm in Mississippi, and it's a beautiful day outside today. It is 75 and sunny and beautiful, not a cloud in the sky. It is fantastic. Lady Moon, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Tia, what's up? I hope you're doing well today. Battery, how are you, bud? Bob, how are you, dude? Armicon, how's it going? Dude's probably still eating. I actually was eating, but then I got done eating and I got my stream set up. So I was eating shortly before the stream, but not still. No. We're done now. I'm good. Going to lay down. Your back or something in there is killing me. All right, Bob, no problem, buddy. I hope you get to feeling better, dude. What in the world is that? Oh, it's a super chat. You're super chatting $10. Thank you, man. Much appreciated for the $10 super chat. I don't have my board pulled up here. Let me get that pulled up while I'm going through everybody. Oblivion, how's it going? Tilt the Fort Forks just a bit. Yeah, I know. It's slightly unlevel. It's level, and then right where those pallets are, it's slightly unlevel. I need to level that back out a little bit. But yeah, I'll get to that. But let me pull my activity feed out here, because I can't see what's going on otherwise if I don't. There we go. Let me get that down. I was just so unprepared for getting on and seeing what was going on today about sleeping. I'm so confused. I really am. And again, I'm not blaming anybody for anything. That is not what's happening. That is not what's going on. I'm not blaming anybody for anything. I'm just simply stating the obvious, that if you're not planting and you're not actively going to sell things to try to get the best price, why not skip night? I'm genuinely asking and stating that, as far as I know, unless you're doing those two things, sleeping doesn't affect you. If you have stuff that manually sells, it still manually sells. You should be good, as far as I know. And again, if I'm wrong, feel free. I need to know. I need to know different, if that's the case. I do have a question about the land auctions. Can the high and low start prices only be within 20% of the base cost, up or down, so it doesn't get unfair? I mean, I was gonna do you better than that on 1 through 10, because 1 through 10 is basically just a hill, and it's really unworkable. And then like maybe 11 through 51 even do the same thing, because all this over here is flat. So all the ones basically, and then the 1 through 10 up here too. I was gonna do it a lot cheaper. I was gonna do like half price, because they're really not usable land unless you're logging, and even then it's gonna get tough. So, yeah, I was gonna do better than that, and then go up slightly. So yeah, I mean, 20% would be about right, but I was gonna give a 50% discount on these because this is just sheer cliffs up here. I mean, there's nothing up here but hill, so it's almost unworkable. But I was not gonna raise the price too terribly much, no. For the starting, because that's just a starting bid. You know what I mean? Like if I raise the price 20%, say on 48, 44, 17's nice and flat, you know, 38, 39, 37, 35's got a bunch of trees on it, so it's not really workable for land. 45, 57, 55, like all those places, they're a bit of a hill on this side, but it's still not too bad. If I raised it 20%, and then you start bidding, it's going to get quite high. So yeah, I mean that's I think 20% is probably a good maximum to you. You're right. And I did say that I would have more guidelines on the auctions later because I hadn't really figured out what I wanted to do yet. So, but for those of you that have not seen the farm yet, if you haven't been watching over on Twitch, this is our little square of land here. We're on field 19, or area 19, and we got the worst plot that could have been given away. I don't know. Me and Super's in about the same spot here. Super's about got all his logs cleared off though. We are going to do a farm look around today just to show you where everybody is kind of at right now. So, it's just one big hill. It's just one big hill. It is actually a terrible place, but we're making it work. We're making it work, which is why our furniture factory up there is dug into the side of the hill, is because that's what we got to work with. So while it's raining, I think I'm going to hold off on mowing grass, but we do have, as you can see, my lines were not perfectly straight, but I did get straightened out as we went down through there. Junior went through and painted us some lines in the ground here. We're going to plant our trees. It's going to be our tree farm. I'm gonna focus more on trees and probably silage this time, just because silage is easy, and we got a fermenting silo right here, so that's good. A couple of tractors, got the Challenger 1000, we got the Kloss 870, got the big mower, got the big boy mower, the Kong Skilled GX 13005, and the GXF 3605 mowers, and then this guy right here. This thing's actually pretty handy when you're baling. You set that bad boy on the front, and it drags it all into the baler. We got the Vicon Fast Bale mod, and then we got a tree planter over here. We got our log trailer. We got a pallet of trees left there. Stump grinder and our plow. That is the Lizard. Let me see if I can highlight it. There we go. Nope. There we go. The Lizard 9 MT. So it is a big boy plow. That's a square plow. It's the biggest one for crossplay. Also, the server is crossplay. If you didn't know, it is crossplay. So it is open to consoles as well. Then we have the Lizard PG Rat 130 bale trailer. That thing's a beast. It holds a lot of bales, and it's super nice. It is auto loaded and it does work for crossplay. So good thing there. What's up, Panzer? How's it going? Good to see you. Spiderette, how's it going? Jeremy, good to see you. So I saw somebody say something. Was it Terenzi sleeping absolutely impacts the gameplay? People are offline, lose track of time, lose the ability to do several things, such as manage pallets, feed animals, sell during certain months. Yeah, but none of that's going to cause you to lose pallets. You don't lose pallets; they just stop producing, right? I mean, it's not like you're going to lose things. Your animals aren't going to die if you don't feed them. Like, if we were using seasons and all that kind of stuff, then absolutely skip a night would be a no-go. But I'm not saying skip every night. I'm just saying if you're not doing anything, then why not skip night? That's all I'm saying. I'm just simply making an observation here. That if you're not doing anything else, why not skip night? And because the server doesn't run if nobody's on, then, or it shouldn't be running if nobody's on. Oh, no, it does too. That's right. I need to turn that off maybe. Let me turn that off. That'll limit some of that, Trinzy. I can work with you on some of that, so. Yeah, but you're not losing them though. You're not losing anything. They'll stop producing, and your pallets will stop spitting out. You don't lose the pallets. They stay there. I mean, if I thought you were actually losing money, then yeah, it would be different, I think. But I mean, you're not losing money, as far as I know. They just don't push anything out. So, all right, we can probably hammer some of this in here. There we go. But yeah, I mean, if I thought people were losing money, it'd be a little bit different. But I mean, you don't lose pallets; they just stay there. Your animals, see what I mean? You can kind of see under the, kind of see the shadow on that there. I need to level that out some. It's gonna drive me nuts if I don't. But yeah, if I thought somebody was losing money, like actually losing pallets, it would be different. But that's not the case. That's not what goes. Oh, I don't want to do that. Landscaping. And I want to flatten. I want to level. I want to level to this. I want it level. Nope, wrong one. I want to make it stronger. There we go. Oh, maybe it won't level because of the building itself. Yeah, it's not spending any money. I have no idea. That's so strange. That is so weird. Okay, well. Never mind then. That's not going to work like I wanted it to. I literally spent almost no money there because it won't actually pick it up. I guess it dips down right there. That's just part of the building. Maybe I need to flatten this side out a little bit. I think it's fine. It's fine. I mean, that's going to be the case with anything online, though, Terenzi. Like, if somebody's on, they're going to be making money and you're not. You know what I mean? Like, again, I'm trying to make it the best for everybody so that everybody doesn't have to constantly work in the dark. And just because somebody's afraid of missing $3,000 for their pallets, they won't get, you know? I mean, I just want to make it fun for everybody. Like, this is turned into a chore today for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it's just supposed to be fun. There is, Jeffrey, an MP Chit Chat in the pinned messages, I do believe. I'm poor again. I know. I'm always poor, dude. And we have a loan, too. That's the sad part. We have a $60,000 loan. So, you know what that means. We need to go sell those bales we got right over there because I bet they're fermented by now. We've got some pallets we can sell. So, we can go make some money, I think. And then we're going to get started with this bad boy right here, this fermenting silo. We got a bunch of grass to mow too. I wasn't going to do grass today, but I need to sell some of this stuff so I can go buy a loading wagon. Yeah, some people are always going to be on more than others. And as much as I hate that, that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. People are going to be on more than I am. Like, my farm's going to miss out the most on some of these auctions because I'm just not going to have the money to bid on some of this stuff. And I'm not going to control what piece of land comes up. I'm going to put them in the wheel of names and spin the wheel. Like this field 18 right here could come up right now, and I wouldn't even have the money to bid on it. I could take out a loan, I guess. And if you don't have the money and you bid on it, then you're going to take out a loan to make up the difference. So, you know, it's like, what do you do then, you know? What if somebody's got a maxed out loan and no money? Well, it goes to the second highest bidder, of course. Like, that's the way it's going to have to work to make it fair. Can't believe we had 3 bales left over. Wild. But you know what I mean, though. Like, it's never going to be exactly fair for anybody. And again, I'm going to miss out on some of this because I'm not going to have the money to bid on some of this, and I may not want to take out a loan for some of this land either. So, it's just one of those things, you know. I mean, as much as I hate it, it's always going to be unfair for somebody, always. And to be fair, I didn't touch my pallets at all yesterday, and I just now got them, and we skipped night, and I still wasn't full of my pallets. So I mean, consider that, right? Like, if you can afford it, put down an extra building. Do the same thing. That way you're splitting your workload. Whoa, the rain makes a difference on the terrain. I hauled with this Challenger not long ago, all these bales, and it didn't do that. Wow. Okay then. But yeah, it does make a difference. On that kind of stuff, right? I mean, we're not running at ×6 anymore, so you're not going to feel like you have to be on constantly. And again, I'm not trying to be rude about any of this. I'm the last person that's trying to be rude. Because I put the server up, I fully understand what everybody is saying. I get everybody's point of view here. I fully do. But if if you're worried about missing 1 or 2 pallets because we skip night, then put down another building if you can afford it, right? That way you can split your processing materials between 2 buildings. That way they're both putting out pallets, and you won't miss those pallets because you're getting double the pallets at that point. And again, I'm not trying to make anybody mad. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just simply stating that we're not ever going to be able to make everybody happy. Somebody's always going to have an issue with one of the rules. It's going to happen. I don't like some of the rules in there, but I put them in there because it's fair for everybody. So I would rather everybody just be able to do what they want to. But I don't want to break the server. I don't want to break the server either. So there's reasons for that. You know what I mean? Like, there's reasons for some of this stuff. I just don't. Is this where you sell bales? Hopefully it is, right? And I can just pull on top of that and unload, I think. Is that right? Pull up here and just hit unload, see what happens. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Okay, what are we in here? Hello? All right, well, they held up, I guess. Give me the trailer back. Thank you. There we go. Operating position. All right. We'll leave it on bales, even though we're not going to do anything with bales for a while. We made some money, so that's good. Do I have a hitch on the back of this? Oh, son, we got a drop pin hitch on the back of this. You could haul more than one of these? God, could you imagine hauling 2 of these around? That's crazy. Oh, what's up, J-Rock? J-Rock over there. I didn't even see you, man. I want to break the server. Well, I mean, if I let everybody go with lighting, we wouldn't have to worry about it at nighttime because you just put field lights up all around your field. And if you do that, it's going to lag the server down. So, I mean, it's going to lag the server down. So, you know, again, I would rather have a whole bunch of lighting. I want to put lights all up in my trees up there and work all through the night. I'm fine with that if I can see. But for the stream, I would rather be in the daytime if we can help it. Sometimes I know we're not going to be. But if you will allow me skipping a night when we start the stream so we can be in morning time, that would be fantastic. You know, or maybe once in a while go, okay, yeah, we can skip. It's fine. I'm on. Everything's cleared out, you know. Like, skipping night is not that big a deal. You're not going to miss out that much money. I'm always going to be the brokest one on the server. I mean, it's really not that big a deal. Like, again, unless you're planting or unless your pallets are slap full and you're currently trying to unload them and get them off the spot, I get that too. Like, unless you're currently backed up on pallets and you got a lot of production, unless you're planting, unless you're trying to beat the sell price, you know, at midnight, and your best sell price is not every day either. It only comes around once a year. So, I mean, the daily sell price thing is not a thing. It only comes around once a year. Wait till it's slightly higher than it is now to sell. Like, selling every day is not making you money. You're actually losing money. You should be holding it a little longer. And I wouldn't have sold those because I am broke. I have to sell every day right now. So don't give me that. Do as I say, not as I do thing. And it's not telling you what to do. I'm just simply making suggestions and observations. I'm not telling you guys what to do. You do whatever you want to. That's the point. Oh my God. I got to turn my air conditioner on today. My air conditioner hasn't been on since like November. I got to turn it on though. It's getting warm. I'm getting all worked up over here, man. I'm getting worked up. Yeah, that's not what people are frustrated with. I understand that. I don't know how often night is being skipped. I'm not going to lie. I have no idea. I know that we have people that are on that have the admin password. They can log in and skip time if they choose. I know that everybody has a house, so they can just put down a house and sleep when nobody else is on. So I don't know how often time is being skipped. I'm not going to lie. Again, that's what I was talking about at the beginning here. I don't know what's actually going on with this conversation. I came into it late. So all I know is people were talking about skipping night. And I was like, well, why not skip night? If you're not doing anything else and you're on and you're, you know, like, why not skip? Field work is not a good enough excuse. Like, if you're just mowing grass, then going to daytime is only going to benefit you. It's not going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit. So why not skip night? But I see your point too, Trinzy. I do. You won't like the other guy. Yeah. No, I don't think that's right either, Jeffrey. I don't think that's right either. Because, I mean, if you're the only one on and you're working in the dark, you're going, dude, this is silly. I can't see anything. I'm just going to sleep. Like, I don't see an issue with that. I don't have a problem with it. I'll lose a few pallets. No, I don't lose any pallets because you don't lose pallets when you sleep. They just don't produce, right? They just don't kick out. But they're there waiting, so as soon as you get back on, you're going to be behind on your pallet pickup, sure. But I don't think that's right to put everybody in that situation. You know, where you're forcing them to work through night because you don't want to pick up an extra 6 pallets at the same time, right? Because they're still producing. They're still going to be there. They're still going to kick out. You're not losing that material. You're just not getting the most produced per hour. But if you want that, then you need to be on all the time. Like, you know, that comes down to personal preference at that point. Because then you're not backed up. When you get on, you won't have 17 pallets to go through. You'll only have, you know, 3 because you've been going over every hour and picking a pallet up. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't know the best step forward for everybody, but I do know that forcing people to work through night because of your production pallets is kind of counterintuitive, honestly, because you're working through night too, and it sucks for everybody. So, and again, I'm not trying to make anybody mad. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just making an observation from the tail end of that conversation I caught, and it was just about skipping night. I didn't see the context of it. I'm starting to kind of figure out some of it now, though, with all this extra conversation. So, if I come on and nobody's on, I skip day after day so that your grass goes from short to long really fast. No, that's not right. That's what I'm saying. That's against the rules. Skipping night when you're trying to work and you can't see is fine. If you're skipping days to get your stuff produced or for your fields to grow, you will be banned if I find out. That's not in the rules because it should be obvious that you shouldn't be doing that. We're grown folks here, right? If you know of somebody doing it, let me know. I will handle that. We're grown people. We know that that's not right. That is legitimately cheating the server. Like, that is, and if you don't think that's cheating the server, then you probably shouldn't be playing on here. That is legitimately cheating the server. No, you should not be doing that. That's not why we skip night. We skip night because we can't see anything and it's dark. Like, you shouldn't be skipping so your stuff gets grown faster, right? Like, that's cheating. That is legitimately cheating the rest of the server. That's not right. We're grown folks. You should know better. I'm going to smack the back of your hand with the ruler now. Yeah, no, that's not right at all. You're out, remind everybody hit the like button. It would be much appreciated. All right, are we mowing? What do you guys want to do? Do you want to mow or do you want to cut trees? It's up to chat. You guys let me know. You guys let me know. Are we mowing or are we cutting trees down? Quit winding Deuce up. I mean, it's an important conversation because I don't know what's going on. So, you're like, I just saw your DM. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that for sure. I can give you a hand with that. Mowing? All right. Looks like we're mowing. Looks like we're mowing. Looks like we're mowing. Grab that one. Probably should have backed this in here. Probably should have backed it in here. What's up, Derek? What's up, Crystal? How's it going? I hope you all are doing well. I know y'all probably been here lurking. How's it going? And you may have said something. I don't know. I've just been wound up here talking about all this stuff because I'm just honestly just confused about the whole situation. I really am. I really have no idea what's happening. But I mean, it should go without saying that if you're legitimately using skip days to make money, then you should know that you're cheating, right? That shouldn't even be a question. You should know that's cheating the server. Like, that's just that's something that you shouldn't be doing. You shouldn't be skipping night to get your crops and stuff to grow. I didn't, Bob. I did not. No, not yet. And I've probably run a bunch of people off of this rant, but it needs to be said for the multiplayer server. This is part of the series is that it's multiplayer, so we gotta address things like this when it comes up. So if you don't like it, don't care. Go flush yourself. I don't care. It's gotta be talked about. It's gotta be said. We gotta discuss these things. We gotta work them out. So. Yeah, it's just pixels, guys. Don't cheat everybody because nobody else is on and you're skipping days to get your crops to grow. That shouldn't even be a question. Like, so yes, Terenzi, I agree with that. And again, I'm not even sure why people would think that's okay. But if that's going on, I want to know about it. That does not make me happy that that's even been talked about. If that's been happening, then I'm not happy right now. I'm an unhappy Deuce. We got to use the new silage silo. We do, yeah. I'm also going to have to either go lease. I'm probably going to lease a pickup wagon just for now, and we'll go buy one later maybe. You're 99% sure that's not happening? That's my thought too. I understand people not wanting to skip because of, let's say you didn't get paid out at midnight or something, right? For your stuff, right? That's kind of a big deal too. But you still get paid out. It just doesn't pop up while you're sleeping. It pops up after you wake up. So you still get your midnight payments for silage or whatever you're doing, I'm sure. Well, I mean, you get paid for silage immediately, so and your hourly pay still comes through too. So you're not losing money as far as I'm aware. You're not losing money. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think so. So I mean, there's a few reasons not to sleep. I get that, but there's many more reasons to sleep, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody is doing that either. But I agree with Terenzi. If that were the case, then that would be an issue because that's knowingly cheating everybody else on the server, and it's just pixels, guys. We're all grown folks. Like, let's not be that way. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about, bud. I don't know what you're trying to solve. That again, this is my problem. Is I came in late on this conversation, so I don't know what the issue actually is. Are people not getting paid at night when you sleep? Is that the issue? Like, nobody's told me yet. All I've heard is hypotheticals and the reasons that I haven't seen yet. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. And again, I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just really confused because nobody's actually told me the problem yet. I don't know what this conversation today is about. I have no clue. I am so lost. I'm so confused. Barb flashing a $5 super chat says, flushes for you. Thank you so much, Barb, for the $5 super chat. Let's get some hearts and plungers in chat for Urok and for Barb both. We didn't get any in chat a while ago, so. Oh, gotcha, bud. Okay, I thought you were still talking about the sleeping thing. Like, you'll solve that when you get on. It's like, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what we're trying to solve. I got you, bud. Let me use your forage wagon. Yeah, that'll work. I'll pay you a lease on it too. Because I think a lease on a big forage wagon is only gonna be like $3,000 or something. So I'll give you like 2,500 to lease it from you for a day. I feel like that's only fair. If I'm gonna borrow your equipment, I should at least pay for the what it's gonna take to repair it anyway. I mean, again, Terenzi, if that's happening, if you've jumped on and seen people doing that, I need to know. You know what I mean? Like, that's an issue. But I don't think anybody would be doing that. But that would be an issue, yes. And again, that I didn't put it in the rules because I didn't think that was going to be a problem. I figured that would just be common sense between all of us that are on here anyway. And it just randomly happened to be a bunch of people that are already familiar with the community. So I didn't think it was going to be an issue. But if that's an issue, then yeah, we'll address it. I hope that never becomes an issue. The stream disconnects anytime you use emotes. Are you on mobile? If you're on mobile, Crane used to have that exact same problem. The Crane used to have the exact same issue. Oh wow, I did. I managed to skip right over that somehow. Wow. What a dummy. Try it again. There we go. We got it that time. But yeah, if we're having that issue, I want to know about it. And I'm serious as heart attack. I will address that because that is just blatant, obvious cheating, and I'm not having that. So I'm glad that's still a baby tree right now. Huh? You on your laptop? Oh wow. Okay. That is strange. And now that I think about it, Kareem may have been on a computer too. Maybe it's a YouTube thing, dude. I don't know. That's so weird. So weird. January, February, March. In 12 hours? Well, I mean, we did just skip last night, so it should only be February, to be fair. Because it was only like 2,200 before we skipped for the stream. So it should only be February, and then if you take out another day where maybe somebody didn't want to work at night, you know what I mean? Like, again, it's possible that it's being done inadvertently. I don't see anybody doing it maliciously, but it's very possible it's being done inadvertently. Because when you skip night, your stuff does produce faster, yeah. I mean, I would never advocate for anybody to skip a night just because they want their stuff faster. That's legitimately cheating the server. So it really should only be February. So somebody likely skipped one night, yeah. And then we skipped last night too, because I didn't understand what was going on. So cool, bud. Thanks, man. And that's all of our grass. So yeah, we're gonna get into some. We're probably gonna get into some some logging today anyway. To be honest. That is all of it. That is all of it. But yeah, I mean, I just don't think that's happening on purpose. And if it is, then whoever you are, you know it, and you should be ashamed. And don't let me find out about it. So. Oh God, this thing's got steering tires on it. Seriously? Well, that makes it awkward, doesn't it? Also makes it so you can put it in some really weird spots too, because that is super awkward trying to back in. Wow, that thing is strange. That mower turns really, really sharp. That is really odd. Bone, my girlfriend keeps accusing me of being a cheater. She's starting to sound like my wife. Oh, that's funny. But I got my tractor. You can take yours. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, thank you, dude. Much appreciated. I just didn't want to put wear and tear on your tractor too, man. No need for all that. No need for all that. Thanks, dude. I'll shoot you some money here in a few minutes. As a lease on the goods. Down. There we go. Oh, Junior jumping on. Rex, how's it going? Good to see you. Jenner said update your Windows 7. Yeah, I would think so. Am I logged in as admin? I am not, no. I typically don't log in as admin unless we're getting ready to save or something weird. You know what I mean? Like I try not to. Just because there's no reason for it. I mean, the only reason is to skip time and all that kind of stuff, and I ain't trying to do that. So I went to pay you a little more than I thought. You got the stuff in here for it too. So every life day would be 2 months. Well, I mean, it should be, since it's 3 months per 24 IRL hours. It should be 3 months. for every real life day, right? Help thy neighbor. Yeah, buddy, I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Oh, I see what this thing does too. Yeah, okay, so this makes sense now, Junior. I see why you were having so many issues with this thing, why you were picking it up so often. That makes sense. If you're going around a turn, it throws it sideways, so it actually throws it the opposite direction of the way you need it to be. I understand now. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Hey, look who's back in the house. Joe Murphy, what's up, dude? Joe Murphy probably lurking a lot. I know that that's probably the case. But thank you for re-upping that membership, dude. Much appreciated. Those some hearts, some plungers, some golden TP in chat. I don't know why that's not. It should be working. It should be popping up anytime now. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But again, I'm not mad at anybody over the whole conversation. The conversation apparently needs to be had because there is some concern there about that situation that Terenzi is talking about, where somebody may be skipping night to benefit themselves. I understand fully the concern, and I would just like to know if anybody has witnessed the fact that when you logged off 12 hours ago and you got back on 12 hours later, if we were 6 to 8 months ahead, because that would be a telltale sign. If it's 3 to 4 months, that means somebody skipped night, once or twice. Whatever. But 6 to 8 months from where you were would be them skipping multiple days at a time. So. And going around corners is actually easier without this thing. That was the whole reason I got it. Oh, that's going to be a mess right there, I think. Looks like driving straight is going to be a way to pick all that up. So, which we all know I can't do that. So, yeah, I don't know why that didn't pop up, Joe. Thank you for re-upping that membership. Much appreciated. No notification, no nothing. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate it. Always lurking. I figured so. I hope you're doing well, buddy. And if we have it in real time, we're okay with being skipped every night. That is a good question. Oh, what are you doing? Don't get used to that. Don't get used to mowing down through there, Junior. Once these things sprout, we're not going to be able to get beside them. They're not wide enough. Don't get used to mowing down through there. We can do it for now, but once they hit the next growth stage, we're not going to be able to mow it. So just keeping busy. I hear you, dude. Nothing wrong with that. I'm full. I didn't realize I was full. We're still going the same speed. I've been full, apparently, since way back here. I've been full. Hold this thing up so we can dump this. Wait, what? Oh, because I don't have it selected. Probably helps if you have the trailer selected, right? Hey. I mean, that's fine, Junior, but once they start growing, you're not going to be able to mow between them. It'd just be more of a pain than it would be worth, honestly. I mean, yeah, but is it enough money to justify it, though? Because that's going to be hard to get to. You know what I mean? It's going to be really awkward to get in and out of doing it that way. I just don't know if it'd be worth... I don't know if it'd be justifiable. That's not a whole lot of land, so... Not a lot of land at all. The time-consuming part of it, it may not be worth it. I mean, I guess if you wanted to, though, I mean, sure. I don't see an issue with it. It's at 58%, bud. We're good. We're good. Should have enough. Unless you want to go ahead and fill it back up. There you go. Oh, you know what? Pick that thing up. That way we can make the turn, I guess. I mean, I guess that's true. It is. So, yeah. I mean, it's up to you. We can give it a go. I just typically don't like mowing between grown trees just because it gets awkward. Like typically, you have a small enough area that it's not really worth doing. To be fair, but yeah, I mean, we can try it. We can give it a go. See what happens. Life took a hold, sun up to sundown. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess once everything kicked back in for you, it really kicked back in, huh? Stage 3, the final stage for trees. I think it's stage 2. I think once you can hit them with a chainsaw is when it becomes an issue. I do believe. I do believe. Yeah, no, you're right, Junior. You're right. Maybe we do need to try to stretch it as far as we can stretch it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're right. Try to get the most out of what we got. Depends on which trees planted. We planted what are these? The fir trees or whatever they're called. The ones that are growing right there on the map. Those, whatever those are. Just pine trees, I guess. That's the ones we got planted. So I don't know. I thought once you could hit them with a chainsaw, they have a hitbox. So pine, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I thought that was the case. Once you could hit them with a chainsaw, so like the next growth stage, we wouldn't be able to mow through here, I don't think. Because then you can cut them down. And if you can cut them down, then they have a hitbox. You can't get through there. So. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. That was my understanding anyway. I don't know. Yep, no problem, bud. Actually, you can take that with you, bud. It's at 93%. I should be good because we don't have that much field. If you take that with you, I'll bring the trailer back when I'm finished with it. I think we should be good after that. I shouldn't have to fill it back up. I can fill it back up when I bring it back to you, though. Christmas trees, they are, yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, we should be good. I'll find that pallet when I bring it back over, fill it back up, and drop it for you. I appreciate you leasing it to me, though. 2,500 transfer. I guess that was Junior transferring some money over to Bud. Heck yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bud, for leasing me this. At a discount, too, because this is the big boy. So it would have been slightly more expensive to use a one from the store. This is where this thing comes in handy right here. Even though we're going very slow because we're on this is me looking straight. the tractor is so off. Oh man. It is such a steep hill. It is such a steep hill. This tractor is struggling, and this is the Challenger 1000 series or 1050 series even. What map is this? This is No Man's Land. We're just up in the backside of No Man's Land where most people never get to. we're literally at No Man's Land. We're on this. We're back here on the hillside. All this is basically hill, and then it rolls into like the top half of these too. So most people stay down in this area, which is smart because it's nice and flat and even. It's hard to get anything done up here. It's a tough one. What's up, Scout? How's it going? I may have to go sideways into that row. And we're full anyway, so. And I probably should have put my wheel up, but I didn't. I typically do. But I thought I'll probably be working on trees today. Just said the same thing last night, so. You haven't seen this one? Oh, Joe, if you haven't seen No Man's Land, the only actual field is that little square right there, that little rectangle right there. This is the starting plot. If you do start from start as a beginner or whatever, that's the starting plot. There's one store, and this is the only sell point and purchase point right here. This is it. It's called No Man's Land because there's literally nothing else out here. There's no other farmers, there's no other land, there's no contracts, there's no nothing, dude. I mean, it's literally No Man's Land. So it gives everybody the absolute freedom to kind of work it how they want to, which is what everybody loves so much about this map. Like it is really good because of all of those things. Because of all of those things, it is just a really good map because you have such freedom. And it's quite interesting too. What people come up with to do on here. Yeah, there's literally nothing, man. It's Alien Jim did a fantastic job with this map. He created something that has in the farm sim modding players community, I guess, that like modded maps. There's kind of this. I guess compare it to like movies or whatever. There's kind of this cult following for this map, man, because it's so good. You can do so many different things on it. Your playstyle varies. You know, every time you start a new session on this map, you can change it up. So it's quite interesting, honestly. Seeing all the different builds and stuff that people come up with, quite interesting. A creative paradise. It really is. It really is exactly that. Because again, you can kind of build it and mold it any way you want to, because all your buildings are placeables, right? So you can put down more sell points, you can put down more storefronts, you can put down all this extra stuff, and you can put them wherever you want to. So you can build your own map basically from scratch. I say from scratch, but from the standpoint of not having businesses and roads and whatnot. There's roads kind of on the map, but they're all overgrown, so you kind of have to redo them or whatever. So that means you can do them however you want to. But yeah, there's nothing set in stone here. It's all just there. Yeah, this was a fantastic look at what people will do when you give them an open map with minimal stuff to start with. So. You got No Man's Land on your Xbox. Nice. Yeah, we've got people playing on Xbox on here. PlayStation, Xbox. It is a multi or crossplay multiplayer map. Server, not map. Server. The whole server's crossplay. Oh, there we go. Just move that around there. It's fine. Gonna knock that around a bit. Don't mind me. Oh, Junior's actually gonna plow that up and plant it. I see. Hey man, whatever you want to do, dude. I'm okay with it. For me, I wouldn't take the time to do it, but I understand what you're saying. It's more money, and you're taking the time to do it, so I don't have to. And it's looking good too, by the way. Looking good, dude. Junior's very meticulous. Look at that. He's plowing up like 12 inches of dirt there. Crazy good at that. There are actually logging maps, Bone, where it's all trees and you have to cut down trees to even start making your farm. There are absolutely logging maps like that. Yeah, there are absolutely logging maps like that. And we may do one. We've never actually done a full-blown logging map. Like, This is the closest we've ever come, and this is just no man's land, which, again, it's its own entity because it's no man's land. So. You guys wiped the collectibles? We did. I took the bank farm and got them all. Yeah, Junior's thinking out of the box here, because I never would have even thought about that. I'd have just, if I was gonna mow it, I would have mowed the grass that was already there. I wouldn't have thought about plowing up around the trees and leaving our planting row there. So yeah, Junior thinking out of the box, Bob. It's good. It's a good point. I bet some people get totally lost with building. I mean, they might. Yeah, they might, because again, it just offers you that freedom. And I mean, I'm not a super creative person, so for me, I would have to really think about this to actually build a full-blown map. Because even for 19, the series that I had started on here did not work out the way I wanted to, because I started streaming it. Had I not started streaming it, I could have kept going with episodes and made kind of an RP type thing, but I didn't, which I should have probably, but I didn't. So I figured this time around, No Man's Land's like the perfect multiplayer map, because there's nothing here. You can kind of do what you want to. So. And we're full again. Would you fold up? Oh. Lowered. I didn't know it was lowered. Doop. Yeah, I mean, since there's nothing here, I figured, man, No Man's Land would be a great multiplayer map. So, why not? Why not, right? Yep, I did, Chase. So somebody mentioned it, because I was like, I guess there's no things on here, and somebody was like, check the top of the store. So I jumped on top of the store, and I was like, that's a bunch of video games, kind of cool. So yeah, I did get them all. I didn't want anybody having an advantage, so I used the bank farm. Sorry to all the folks that were looking forward to getting in here and getting the extra monies. No, none for you, none for you. Oh, that thing will turn on while it's folded up. That's kind of odd. I can't fold it while it's lowered, but I can turn it on while it's folded. Okay then. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird. What is that? Oh yeah, thanks Jeffrey. Yeah, I'm on right now. Yeah. Come on, Cobra, get in here. Dang, like people don't pay attention to notifications. To be fair, I don't know if YouTube actually notifies anybody anymore, so. Did anybody actually get a notification for the stream, or did you just know that it was about time for me to be streaming, so you hopped in? Or did you get it from Twitter or Facebook even? Like, did you get a notification from YouTube, or did you get it from elsewhere? That's I want to know that. I'm taking a live poll right now. I was already stalking you. Knew it was that time. Knew it was about time, like always. Tia told me. Junior said he got a notification from YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. Okay. All right, so that's good. You haven't got a notification all week. Nobody gets notifications from my channel, dude. Like, I've been wondering why my channel is just not doing anything. It's because nobody gets notifications for it, I guess. Even if you have all notifications turned on, it does not guarantee that you're going to get notifications, apparently. So. Via Discord, okay. And normally it pops up there on the creators recommended. It did, yeah. Hey, J-Rock's streaming right now too. He's over on the other end of the map for me. He is live. Are you on YouTube or Twitch right now? On Twitch. Okay. Cool. I didn't know J-Rock was live right now. Typically, Farming Friday is a thing for J-Rock. I just didn't realize we streamed it at the same time. Area 52, no man's land. That's funny. Oh, okay. So turning into your stuff seems to throw it in the right direction. Turning away from it doesn't. So stream bombing. I mean, we're gonna have to here in a minute, right? It's 1:45, so I gotta get the kids soon. So we're gonna have to send everybody somewhere. We might as well send them over to J-Rock, right? Yeah, I'll drop the link in a minute because he'll be live for a little while longer today, I assume. So yeah, we'll go show J-Rock some love. He's down on the bottom end there. I don't know. I didn't look to see if anybody else was live before I went live, but I know Gargoyle doesn't typically start till later. Me and Bone are going to be live tonight doing something. I'm not telling you guys, but it's probably going to be something a little bit different than we normally do on Fridays. So, different game anyway. Do we have a John Deere 4430? We do not. I have no John Deeres on this farm. Somebody might, but we do not. And I don't know, if it's a mod, I may not have put it in. I know that we have the John Deere packs in here, the 8RX packs, stuff like that. And I've got a lot of messages over here for some reason I got to read. How's everybody DMing me? What do y'all want? Leave me alone, dang. Elden Ring? Elden Ring? No, we're not going to be doing Elden Ring. I don't think Bone bought that one. It is a different game that looks interesting. So, which I still got to buy it and install it, by the way, Bone. Ethan, what's up, buddy? How are you? I might have missed you. Able to fix the problem with the tractor? No, this tractor is still being extremely weird, and I don't know why. For me, anyway. And it's only me. It's only me. Also, I still don't see any of my icons up at the furniture factory. I can see them here, which is even more strange. So. It's even more strange that I can't see icons. So, not Elden Ring. Nope. I'll be back on it next week. For sure. Rising World. I don't know. I don't remember the name of it, to be honest. I still haven't bought it and installed it, so I got to do that. You're wanting me to ask this right now, Bone? Just say yes in chat if you are. Oh, all right, cool, Yurok, no problem. Let's see what Bud's got going on. Oh, yeah, no, I'll get back to you on that in private, Bud. Yeah, I'll get back to you that in private. You want me to ask right now, Bone? You can if you want to. Okay. So, Bone has a question. And this is including a question for me because I understand what he's doing. But would anybody be interested, if you have good clean audio from your microphone, would anybody be interested in doing some voice acting? This is not a joke. This is a serious question. Would you be, there's a road here somewhere that's been grown over. I just don't see it now. Oh, it's over there. I see it. I was trying to find this grown over road here. Right here somewhere? Maybe it's this one. Yeah, whatever. We're at Bud's place anyway. Would anybody be interested in doing some voice acting? If you have a nice clean mic and audio. I'm very curious to know. Oh dang, dude, you had stuff to pick up. You brought me this? I could have went and leased one, man. Alright, where does he park these things? Where's that pallet of stuff at? We'll refill it. Is that it? I think that's it right there. I just don't know if it'll reach from there or not. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. There you go, bud. Thank you, dude, for letting me borrow your loading wagon. And I'll just drop it right here because I don't know where to put it, so I'll park it on the concrete. Oh, what have you got in your bucket? What have you got in here? What have you got in this thing? It's snow. Oh, Bud, you still got snow in your bucket. You need to flip the bucket over, man. That way it doesn't get water and stuff holding in it and doesn't rust out. March, sunny, still got snow in the bucket. Yeah, you got to flip that thing over. You don't want it to get rusty. I'm cutting across your field just because it's just grass. If it was crops, I wouldn't, but it's just grass. Jenna, I understand. I do too. I have a lot of people say they like my voice. I hate my voice. I think I have a face for radio and a voice for silent film, is what I always said. I mean, Lady Moon, that's good, but it really depends on whether or not they'd be willing to do it. Because again, I don't know whether or not it's a paid opportunity. So it could be just lending your voice to the project, so voluntarily. So if they're a YouTuber, they're probably not willing to do things for free. I typically don't do things for free, period. Just because my time is worth more to me than volunteering for stuff. But if it's people that I know, I will volunteer for it. But if a stranger reaches out to me and asks me to do something, I'm not doing it for free because I don't know them, right? So I would assume that YouTuber would probably have the same outlook. I know I would. I would have that outlook. If somebody reaches out to me, it's like, hey, do you want to do a voice part for this? Yeah, but what do you pay it? You know, like I don't think asking strangers to do things for free is the way to go. It's not a paid opportunity to start. Yeah, and I didn't want to say yes or no to that because I don't know. So I do know that whatever it ends up being is going to be a fun project for sure. And I know what it is, by the way. It's just not mine to tell. So I know what's going on. I'm in the loop. It's not my information to give out. So, hey, Cobra, there we go. Yeah, sorry, man. We're just on different schedules right now. Oh, are you on Half Bud's farm? Yeah, I think you're on Half Bud's farm. Oh, maybe you're not. When did it start going? No, you're on your farm, but that's weird. Oh, no, Nita. Okay, never mind. I'm looking at it wrong. Sorry, that's all me. That's all me. I'm looking at it wrong, I guess. It does go above the person for some reason. Mine's not, though. Oh, I have to log in, don't I? I'm like, how come I can't give you rights? There we go. Promote to farm manager. Yeah. Sweet. My bad. I looked at that all kind of wrong. I just made that so silly. That was such an awkward situation there. Oh, man. That's what you did? Yeah, dude, looking at it, it's like, wait, this is so weird. Why is mine above and y'all's are below, or what's going on here? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Lady Moon, this is gonna be like, well, yep. So we got 189,000 liters of grass. That's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, pay the loan back so you don't lose more monies. And actually, Cobra, I'm gonna log in and give you back 5 5,000 of the money because it's just been like every day that's passed, you've just been losing money to the debt, and that had nothing to do with you because you've gotten on several times, and I just wasn't around to give you permission. So technically, you should have 5,000 more because you would have been able to do something with it, pay it off or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna log in and give you 5,000 back out of the bank money. Just because it's only right, because it's my fault that he wasn't able to get permissions to pay his loan back right away. Just so everybody's clear, it was my fault, not anything else. Let's see, what was I gonna look at? Oh, production. Here we go. I have to activate these. There we go. 1,000 is 1,000, right? God, that thing holds a lot. Look at that, 189,000 right there. That's a lot. That is a lot. That's way more than what I thought it would be. Men, women, and children. Yeah. Yep. All parts we auditioned for, I will have real voice actors in this. Yeah, so if you do want to do it, remember, like Bone said, you're gonna have to bring your A game because it's gonna be there's gonna be some serious people in there. So and then our wood is still producing well. That's good. We just filled it back up. All right, so we should be producing now, right? Oh wow, it's already produced 200. Okay, that was quick. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep this sucker full there, Junior. Which I don't know that we're gonna fill it up, but that is the way to go right there. Fermenting silo, for sure. Can we put silage back in there? I don't think you can put it back in if you take it out, can you? I just want to see if we can put any in here. I'm gonna try this real quick. I'm gonna try to put some in here and run it to the store and sell it, I guess. God, I definitely need my wheel hooked up for this truck. Wow. Grass, no, I want silage. Oh, we can. Okay, cool. It holds 82,000 though, so I just wanted to try it that way. I knew for sure that we had something to haul the silage with. If you're wondering, that's why I'm testing this out. Once we get, it'll hold 82,000 liters, so we can let that go for a while, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. And Bud, you should take contractor back away from me now, and I only say that because my farm's not passworded. Anybody can jump on it, so yeah, you should take contractor back away from me because I don't want just anybody being able to jump in and troll and mess your farm up in case they do jump in and try to troll people. So, and that's just a suggestion for anybody. If you ever give my farm contractor, please take it away when we're done. That way, nobody's able to jump in and just troll you. So, be messing with your stuff. Because they'll have access to your vehicles. They may not be able to sell anything, but they'll have access to your vehicles, so they can run them off on the other side of the map, get them stuck in the woods, whatever. You just don't have to deal with that. I will gladly accept contractor to help people out when I'm not doing anything, or if they want to help me out, that's fine, but take it away from me when we're done, just so that doesn't happen. Everything is your fault. Haven't you learned it? I mean, that's true. That's true, Gabriel. It is. Everything seems to be my fault no matter what. But yeah, if you want to have any part in auditioning for a project Bone is working on for voice acting, Bone13 Gaming here on YouTube. You can find his link down below. Exclamation point friends in chat. You can find your link may be below. I think I put yours, Mike's, and Gargoyles back down there in the description. So the very bottom of the description. If not, head over to the friends of the channel. You can find his channel as well as a lot of other great channels there, including my other channels: Pixel Deuce Plays, Shooting the Deuce, Deuce's VODs, and Deuce's Clips. I have lots of channels right now because I'm working on a bunch of different projects. So, but yeah, if you do want to take part in Bone's project he's working on an audition for voice acting, that is a voluntary basis, by the way, head over to Bone in his Discord or my Discord or wherever you can find him, and DM him there and let him know that you'd like to audition for voice acting, or a voice role, a role of some sort in his project. Let him know in some way. So there you go. No more parking Deuce's cars on the roof of buildings. Sadly, no, not here, not on this one. Not on this one. Oh, I said we were gonna do a farm tour. Let's go do the farm tour real quick. I want to go check in on everybody, see how they're doing. I know J-Rock's live right now, so we're gonna go bug him first, and then we will we'll go up to Tia's place and we'll work our way back around to Terenzi's place. But yeah, I again, on the whole subject of sleeping, I don't want to make anybody mad. I'm not trying to upset anybody. I'm not mad about anything. I was just so confused on the whole situation that I wasn't sure what was going on. And when Terenzi said about people using it to skip night to further their progress when nobody else is on, I fully understand that. I would hope nobody's doing it because that is actually cheating the rest of us. So I would hope you're not doing that. And if any of you are, then absolute shame on you. Don't let me catch you. I will ban you, for sure. Don't be skipping night just to further your progress, right? I mean, if you're just skipping night because it's 9 p.m. and you're done working and it's dark and you can't see anything, I understand. But oh, I'm driving on J-Rock's field. I did not mean to drive on J-Rock's field. So he's over here. Looks like he's putting down lime, putting down fertilizer, putting down lime. He's coming this way, putting down lime. So I don't know if this has been planted. Has this been planted? Am I messing something up here by driving on that? It's possible. But J-Rock's got a nice little farm going on here too. Few tractors, about like I have. He's got some John Deere equipment though. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. Sorry, let me get out of your way there. But yeah, got the bread factory going on. Got lots of bread stacked up here out here, waiting for the best sell point probably. Got his grain silo there. Got a big field going. Cows and chickens, like. So there you go. J-Rock's farm's coming along nicely. Looks like he's keeping it fairly minimal. I'm keeping mine minimal just because I spent my money all wrong. So his plot's huge. I mean, no, that's the same size plot that everybody got. Everybody got the same size plot. He just didn't have anything on his. He didn't have anything on his. And he doesn't have as much of a hill, right? He's got a nice flat area there. Oh, not flat, but flatter. So his plot of land is the same size as everybody's. See? Same size. Same size for everybody. The difference is my land starts going uphill right about here. So, like, I've only got a third of mine I can use. And you'll see that on Bud's here in a second. Bud's got a pretty big piece of property. Tia's has got a pretty, I mean, she's got a nice piece of property, but she's only used about half of hers. So this is Tia's place. If you guys haven't seen it. Lady for sure, trying to catch you in game before I miss you. Yep. Cool. Sorry we didn't work it out sooner. Sooner. There we go. This is Tia's place, though. Tia's got a bunch of production stuff going on. Got grass field up here. Lots of buildings. Some of the buildings for the mods are cheap. If you're wondering how she got so many, that's why. Because some of the buildings you put down can be cheaper. Some of them can be more expensive. It really is up to you on look and preference. But Tia's place is looking really good. She's got a whole village going on here. It's really nice, isn't it? Nah, it's not larger. It just looks like it because he's got more flat land than I do. Tia's is actually flatter than mine, too, believe it or not. But there's Tia's land, and we're about to run into Super's right up here. Super's is just one block up from Tia's. But I like what Tia did here. Tia made concrete all the way around the outside of hers, which is nice. Yeah, Tia's got a nice whole little village there with a big grass field, all the production stuff going on. It's a village. It is, yeah. Status forever. I don't think FarmSim 22 is FarmSim 22 on mobile, because I know FarmSim has mobile games. FarmSim 20 or no, FarmSim 18 was mobile. But so you're looking at Super's place here, and I know what you're thinking. Man, his place is a mess. Well, his place also had trees. All of that where you see that is brown was just trees. The only flat area he had was like right here. From me to that first building right there. That was the only flat spot he had with no trees on it. Everything else was trees. So Super's doing a good job of clearing all this out over here. You've almost made it to the other side of your property, which is insane. But yeah, looking good, dude. Looking good. There's a lot to do here for Super. I wanted this plot, honestly. This is the plot I wanted, so I could clear it out and keep all the trees. I like that building. I like that building for sure. Yeah, looking good, dude. Looking good. We're gonna head over to Terenzi's place. Check it out. They do the off years as mobile, except for 22. 22 should have been a mobile, so FarmSim 21 should have been when the PC and Xbox game came out. But because of COVID and everything, I think they skipped. But I don't think they skipped it because of COVID. I think they skipped because they wanted to put it on the new consoles, the PS5s and the Xbox, whatever the new Xbox is. I don't know. They wanted to wait for the next gen consoles to release, I think. So here's Terenzi's place. Terenzi's doing grass, as you can see. Grass and fermenting for now which is smart actually, because if you look at the money, the money difference, right? Super's doing a lot of trees, has a lot of money. Terenzi's doing grass and has a lot of money. I have almost no money because I still got a loan to pay back. Tia is probably working production right now. Bud is got a traditional style farm, I would say, because Bud's doing crops, grass, and well, he may not be doing crops, but he's doing grass and animals. So and J Rock's going more traditional farm too. So. But Terenzi's land is actually not quite as big as J Rock's either. If you really look at it in total, let's see if I can squeeze through right here. So J Rock has the most open, usable land of all of us because Terenzi's got this kind of hill thing going on, got the rock on the other side, and Bud's kind of got the same thing going on. So yeah, it's definitely. Can you grow Mary Jane? That's how you make money. Not yet. I'm sure somebody will make a mod at some point for it though. But yeah. So Bud's got stuff in the way. He's got rocks on both sides that you can't get rid of for now. And I've got like a third of my property is this hill right here. So like that's a third of my property from here up or from here down. I'm only using about a third of this. So we're kind of limited on what we're doing too. J-Rock's place looks bigger because he has the most usable land of all of us, I would say. Tia's pretty much using all of her land, so. Done. Cool, dude. We got a glitch. What glitch? There was a mod, Joe, for, yeah, here's the edge of my land up here. You see the plowed up area there to the right of me? So this is actually my corner, my top corner, and you can see my bottom corner down there. So this is the top corner of my land here. And you see the bottom corner down there. So yeah, we got the same land as J-Rock. Mine's just 90% hill. This is all my land right here to the right. It's just a lot of hill. And it's near impossible to do anything with because the tractors don't have enough power for it. Can't unload your trailer? Try disconnecting and reconnecting to it. Sometimes that'll cause it. I'd be running a drug cartel. There was mods, and actually, Pure Farming actually was a really nice looking game. I think they did really good with it. They had hemp you could grow, which was very cool. It was an actual legitimate like South American land growing hemp or whatever. So, but either way, I've got to go. I've got to go pick up the kid from school. I appreciate you all for being here. We're gonna head over and hang out with J Rock. So if you wanna hit up J Rock's channel, use this link in chat right here. If you're watching later. J_Rock Nation over on Twitch. I'll leave a link in the description. If you're watching later, you want to go check out J-Rock. I believe he's streaming No Man's Land on the server right now. So if you want to go hang out with him, go hit him up. I will see you guys next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. I'll be back later tonight. Me and Bone playing a different game than we normally play on Fridays. So it should be fun. It should be interesting, if nothing else. And that'll be starting somewhere between 8 and 8:30 Eastern. I'll get with Bone on that in a little bit to verify time. But yeah, go hit up J-Rock, go hang out with him, say hey to him, drop a hashtag outhouse in his chat, let him know, which I'm sure he knows. Yeah, have a great afternoon, morning, night, wherever you are. I'll see you guys later tonight for the Friday Night Sim back here on YouTube. And then tomorrow, we're going to be doing our first land auction on No Man's over on Twitch on my channel. So twitch.tv/DeuceMS. Go find me on Twitch, follow there. I'll see you guys then. Later, everybody.